What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. This time, honey, we will be talking about the time that Tisha defended Miss Wanda. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to play that audio, and Miss Robinson, honey, will be in and out with her commentary.
Marcel and I had a conversation. He was like, Kimmy said that she is going to sanction your mom from all events. And you know I felt some type of way about that too now. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that while it's fresh on my mind.
That Marcel, boy, I tell you. Is this part of the podcast?
I was like, we're family. You know, normally we just invite family to family events. I had no idea it was going to end the way it ended. Marcel just like, well, babe, you may have to take responsibility for this. I'm like, no, I'm not. This whole situation is just too much. It's too much. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. At the end of the day, she's my mother. And I'm upset that Kimmy would talk to Marcel about an issue that she's having with my mom and not me.
I didn't say she was going to be sanctioned from events.
Okay.
However, I did say that I should be able to choose which events she comes to, because sometimes there may be people there that she doesn't get along with.
I feel like when you greet someone from the beginning, that can shift the energy. Because if it was me, if I would have received that greeting from you, I would have been like, well, bye, I leave.
And I would have been okay with her leaving.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That energy that you gave off, that on top of the other things.
Tisha, Wanda didn't belong there. So whatever she got after she showed up, that's on her. We always start in the middle of these issues. What you did. We're going to start at the beginning.
We can start at the beginning.
And the beginning is that if she wasn't there, it wouldn't happen.
I agree with you. If she wasn't there, it wouldn't happen. If you didn't greet her the way you greeted her, I would never.
We're not even getting to that part.
That was the beginning.
It's not.
She walked in.
Tisha don't never listen. It's like, girl, be quiet.
You greeted her.
The fact that she walked in was the beginning.
Okay, and you greeted her, and it was a rude greet, and that was part of the beginning.
I'm okay with that. Side baby,
right?
Ooh. Is that funny?
Funny as hell.
I guess it's funny to you, but I don't see Tisha laughing.
I guess Kimmy is trying to stick up for me, but she has a very crappy way of doing it. She's just throwing a jab at Marcel because you threw a jab at her. We're not even talking about a side baby, so why even bring it up in front of everybody? Side baby. So I'm gonna bring something up in front of everybody since we're all here talking. The other day, we had a graduation for our kids at Black, and I had to leave early. And so my mom came to my house the other day, and she was giving me the update on everything that happened, at Black. And
that damn Wanda.
You and her had words back and forth, and you jumped up and started hitting on the table like, shut up. And so I was like, Kimmy told you to shut up. To me, that's disrespectful to say that to anybody's mom.
Might have actually come out of my mouth at one point, but I never said shut the I never said that.
You do things with
Give
Kimmy
me
like this.
an example. If you cannot, stop talking about it. My point is, it's gaslighting because it sends you into a spiral to come and question me. I just feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. I'm not even doing
fighting. You're not fighting for that.
Tisha, I'm fighting every day. I fight with Kiki, I fight with T-Man, I fight with Wanda.
The stuff that they're coming to you and asking you about, the stuff they saw on TV.
Maybe they need to stop watching TV. There's some information I feel personally, there's some stuff you could clarify for them.
I do. Do I just assume that my mom is lying to me?
So Wanda tells Tisha what she thinks happened, and Tisha believes it. I'm here to tell you, I could have very easily made Wanda feel some type of way. However, that's on Wanda and not on me.
Even me and Jalen had a conversation, and Jalen asked me, are we cool? Because of the situation with me and Kim. And I'm like, Jalen, we're cool. I would never put you in a situation. What happened between me and your mom is between me and your mom.
Jalen doesn't say derogatory things to me. Then I call you on the phone the next day and say, Tisha, did you say this? I don't do that.
But you don't have anything to question, though.
I have.
To Jalen?
Yes.
What have I said that to Jalen?
When you're short with him and when you say things to him like, don't say yes ma'am to me, that's disrespectful.
You need to get a whole conversation because that's not how that went.
Honey, let's check out another scene where Tisha is defending her mammy.
I want to look at the design again because I was thinking that we can actually turn one of those bedrooms into a mother suite. So my mom can have a spot there. So when I need her, she has her own place, her own spot.
Babe, we have 10 acres. We can build her a little cottage. And she can trick little kids as they go through the forest and try to put them in the oven. Like
little kids.
Like the witch and Hansel and Gretel.
She would have her own apartment downstairs.
Tisha.
You won't even be able to see her.
Tisha, the problem is hearing her. And that you can't turn off. She leaves the path of destruction as she goes through. Babe, here's the thing. I went to lunch with Kimmy. Okay? We talked about the graduation. Came up. You have made a life of overlooking things that other people don't necessarily overlook.
If Kimmy has a issue or problem with my mom, Kimmy can call me and talk to me and tell me. I thought that after the voters registration that her and Kimmy was in a good place.
Is what your mom did out of character?
No.
Okay, so if your mom, what she did was not out of character, then you invited your mom knowing that this is not surprising.
It wasn't, but whenever we have things, I always bring my mom.
I get that, but babe,
she's family. And this is my problem with you, too, because you're always taking everybody else's side.
No, I'm taking the side of the right. I'm not going to hold you up in the wrong.
I'm always in the wrong. When it comes to you and Kimmy, I'm always in the wrong.
No, when it comes to invitations, you're in the wrong.
Okay. So what do you suggest I do? Because I've told my mama she was wrong. I told her she shouldn't have done that. She still reacts the way she wants to. So the only other thing I can do is just not have my mom and Kimmy in the same space.
I don't even think that we're going to have to worry about that happening anymore.
You're right.
Because Kimmy has sanctioned your mom from any event.
Okay, and I've sanctioned Kimmy from any event. I won't go to any Kimmy's event.
Okay.
Okay. And I won't invite Kimmy to any of my events. She keeps proving over and over that we don't have the relationship that I thought we had. I am so hurt that Kimmy would talk to Marcel about this and not me. And then to sanction my mom from your events, that's not what family does. That's definitely not what sisters do. Kimmy is definitely showing me her true colors right now.
Child, it's called having boundaries. You need to get some.
Him and Kimmy had that conversation. I was heated. I was upset.
About being sanctioned?
What about sanctioning my mom? Because I'm like, we're family.
Family needs to know how to act with family.
So it was a sanction. Kimmy didn't invite her because of the nature of what was probably going to happen with that group.
I just felt like when she first came in, what Kimmy said to her was rude. Now I know that if Kimmy invite me to something, I just can't automatically assume it's okay for me to bring somebody else with me.
Or give me a text. But that's just general ethics. You're not supposed to bring other people.
But can I bring my kids with me without sending a text? That's okay, right?
Sometimes no. Sometimes no.
It's respectful to say, I'm going to bring an extra person. It's also respectful that if someone comes in, you greet them properly. So we have two infractions, and we can both own those.
Absolutely no.
We can say
Listen to what I'm saying. First of all, the opportunity for conversation came up after she arrived. Am I not correct?
No,
we wouldn't have had conversation if she wasn't there.
That's true.
She wasn't invited.
That's true. That should not justify you saying, I'm going to be rude to you if you come.
I didn't say I'm going to be rude. I said Marcel and Tisha must have invited you. If you take that as rude, as opposed to a
you
fact.
You took it as rude, too. The way you just said it, just even now, it was because she was right for being upset.
You can be right someplace else other than my son's celebration.
Ooh, and now you
that.
Child, let's look at yet another time honey Tisha was defending Miss Wanda.
Like is that my mom is always on social media. And of course, every time she hears something, she's coming to me or she's talking to me about mail. And I'm like, Mom, can we just stop?
So you're saying that your mom is causing friction in your relationships?
No.
No, of course
No.
not.
I'm just saying I had to apologize and Kimmy at the party too because I had to again apologize for my mom's behavior. Now I wanted to talk to you and just apologize for how my mom was like coming strong at the family get together.
You don't have to apologize for Wanda, and I got Wanda.
You're apologizing to Kimmy on behalf of your mom. You're having issues with Mel on behalf of your mom.
No, I'm having issues with Mel on behalf of Mel.
Maybe you should have a conversation with your mom. And maybe in that conversation, you just tell her to shut the hell up.
I will decide if and when my mom is out of line. Don't disrespect my mom.
Because she always respects me.
It doesn't matter, Marcel. She's my mother.
Okay, I'm your husband. I guess I can win this one.
I've been handling it my way for 30 plus years. I'm working on my mom. You know, we sort of grew up together. My mama had me at a young age.
Babe, you know what? If you can do me a favor, if you can make the same amount of excuses for me as you do for your mom, that'd be dope.
Child, she already do. Okay, but anyways, honey, that's all Miss Robinson got to say about all of this. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.